Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
Most of them annoy me. All of them annoy me.
It can't continue like this, right? Don't steal anything here.
Well, the dude took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
Is that so?
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
Talk, that's all he is.
The comet killed this world. We're just the dust blowing in its tail.
So that didn't work.
He didn't deserve that.
There's nowhere near enough ELEX out there for that.
I don't have to listen to you.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Talk, that's all he is.
Yeah, that's a real issue. We have to fix that.
I call that dangerous half-knowledge.
That smells like trouble. You sure you can trust him?
What about the rest of us,
out
huh?
of here!
Not again.
Are you hard of hit? Just get out of here, coward.
That has to happen sooner or later.
Talk, that's all he is.
Get out of here! Are you hard of hearing? I said get
It is
out!
all about serious
right
personal
now.
dedication.
All right, you asked for it.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
How many people have we lost?
Talk, that's all he is.
It is all about serious personal dedication to the law.
Well, the dude took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
As he wishes. He should do it.
He's been bothering me with that for days now.
So that didn't work.
Talk, that's all he is.
As he wishes. He should do it.
Not again.
That has to happen sooner or later.
Well, the dude took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
You had better leave. Finally, some peace and quiet.
So that didn't work.
They say that, but you know they collect ELEX for themselves.
Really? Now?
I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure I believe it. He's been bothering me with that for days now.
I don't have to listen to you.
We have to push the Alps back to where they came from.
Vivian sent me.
Is it about the technician job for the clerics?
Yes.
I'm interested, but I'm not sure that this is the job for me. I mean, I've not had much to do with technology. I've tried to learn since I came to Abessa, but I'm still only just starting out.
What experience do you have with technology?
Well, back in Goliath, I used to take machines apart. There aren't many I've not seen from the inside. Strange, really. My job used to be to get rid of technology, but now all I want to do is put it back together. The clerics make some incredible things. I mean, just look at the dome. That's an amazing feat of engineering.
So, now you've left it down. What do you think about the clerics?
I'm grateful they let me in. They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. I'm not a berserker anymore. I live here.
If you get orders you don't like, will you run away from here like you did from Adan?
I don't know. But the clerics don't ban some people from doing some things and not others. If I want to learn about technology, they'll let me. They're the same with everyone.
I've heard enough.
Okay. Right. I'll see you then.
Nobody listens to me.
ELEX. They'll do anything for it.
Really? Now?
I'll catch up with you again later. You better not steal anything.
I know who you're talking about.
Vivian sent me about the technician job.
I am without question the best candidate they will find. Therefore, selecting me is the logical choice. But I need proof that the clerics are really willing to work with me. If I am to work for the clerics, then I would like to be paid. The free people seem to value shards above all things, and so payment would be proof that they take me seriously.
What are your qualifications for this job?
I served as the battlefield technician for my unit in Zakor. I have already discovered errors in the AI systems of the clerics' mechs, and I would be able to modify them. Even the dome isn't running as efficiently as it could. That is another thing I could improve.
Do you think you can work with the clerics?
I think it would be better if this city was led by an alb or a machine. But I understand that it isn't up to me to determine this. So yes, I could imagine working with them in the existing circumstances, despite their inefficiencies.
I'm not paying you.
Good. Then you have made your decision and mine. I will not work for the clerics.
Teach me something.
Of course.
We need to sort things out with those traders and get more supplies in.
Be on your best behavior, all right?
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have anything to sell or give out. So you can just turn around and leave.
What are you talking about?
The free rations. The free rations, as if there would ever be free rations. Ah, but you're not here for that, are you? Then I'm sorry. I have been the butt of a joke that has left me rather angry, and I thought... Well, I'm sorry. It's just... I'm just so sick of it. The belligerence between the berserkers and outlaws. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. We had laws and everyone obeyed them. Why can't people just all work together?
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to Goliath?
No. Those days are gone. I left willingly to establish a world heart here in Abessa. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And whatever Caleb says is best. But now, no, I can't go back. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick me in a cage, no questions asked.
Fenk sent me.
Did he? Well, I don't have anything to say to those Albs. This whole thing between Caleb and Fenk is starting to get on my nerves. I shouldn't have said anything, okay? But what's done is done, and that's that.
Tell me your version of the story.
My version? I'm stuck between the two of them. I told Caleb in confidence that I saw Fenk meet an Alb outside the city. Could have been a separatist, but I wasn't sure. I didn't see any more than that, but Caleb decided to tell the clerics. He convinced me that the Alb Fenk met must have been from Zakor. But I have no real idea who he was, or what faction he's with.
About the situation with the separatists.
Do you have any idea what I should do? I feel this is a mess.
Go to the clerics and tell them you made a mistake.
I can't do that. Caleb will call me a traitor. And for all I know, Caleb is right. That Alb could have been from Zakor. What if Fenk actually is an Alb spy?
I spoke with Fenk. He is not a spy.
How can you be sure? Whatever it was I saw it. Don't you think it's suspicious? And even if this Alb was a separatist, we don't really know what they want either, do we? No, it's too risky just to hope he's innocent. I can't say anything to the clerics.
You will go to the clerics and admit you lied. You will tell them that Fenk is not a spy.
Yes, Fenk is not a spy. What I saw was a separatist. Yes, you are right. It is so clear all of a sudden. How could I believe that the separatists would betray the city? They need a home more than anyone. I will tell the clerics immediately. You've helped me decide. Thank you. I will go to the clerics and do the right thing. I don't want someone to be thrown out of the city because of me.
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food first.
How is that even possible?
You don't feed the belly, the rest of the body will die.
Uh-huh.
Yo! What can I do for you?
I'm here to do the right thing.
You want to do the right thing? Wait. Aren't you the one who saw the Separatist meeting with the Alps?
Yes. Yes, that was me.
And your reason for being here is... and why isn't Caleb here? There is a chain of command for a reason.
Caleb is not our leader. He just settles most things. But there's also... I'm here to admit that I lied for him.
You did what?
I lied. You see, I didn't see Fenk and the other Separatists meet Alps from Zakor. I saw Fenk meet with another Separatist. I don't want the Separatists to be thrown out of the city because of me.
You have been brave to admit your lie. And you've done it before it had major consequences. But this deceit can't go unpunished. I will speak to you after I've spoken to Fenk. I'll send for you, York, when I've thought about this further. Just one more term. Then I can retire.
The domed city is our last hope.
I've heard that before.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
How many are dead now? Stop being an asshole.
You may remain in the city.
You managed to get Jorg to admit his lie to the clerics? That is good. It seems we can trust in the cleric's justice after all. Your service should be rewarded. That is half of my daily ration. I hope it is enough to show thanks.
Why are you torturing me? Well, that was a serious waste of time, wasn't it?
Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps! Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
Victory over the Alps?
Well, imminent victory. Got to be, hasn't it? Or don't you have any confidence in us? Don't say the wrong thing now. You got to believe if you want to succeed.
If you keep drinking, you're not going to beat anyone.
What the? I was being hospitable there. Now you're opening your mouth and inviting someone to shut it. And I am so close to plugging it for you. But because you're new, I'll give you a chance. One final chance. If you get the next round, we'll stay good friends. So, what'll it be? Are you gonna take it in the teeth or feed it to the liver?
Show me what you've got.
A fighter. Let's have you then, fighter. Is the fight over? What the fuck? You cheating bastard! Did you drug me? What the fuck did you do to me?
I beat you, asshole.
Yeah, keep pushing your luck. Someone will shut that big mouth permanently one day.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later, so I beat them to the punch and left. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here. And if you want to earn something for nothing, try fighting one of the outlaws here in the domed city. Those assholes always come off worse. Just ask Riley. He knows it's time for him to take another beating.
Why do you want me to fight Riley?
It's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, you're the one to do it. That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands. Total fucking bullshit. I killed 5 families out in the Badlands. Parading around out there, hardly a weapon between them, like they wanted to die. Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now, Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yabber. But if someone else were to shut him up, I'd be in the clear, and those guards would be off my back. Take care of him, and I'll make it worth your while. If you steal, you die.
Not now. I've got stuff. So, you know, later, yeah?
You. It was you, wasn't it? You made sure Jorg testified. It'll be your damned fault if we all die here. Why don't you just go fuck yourself? You've already fucked us.
Get out of here. I don't want anything to do with Alb sympathizers.
About Brabak. I spoke to Brabak.
I can imagine what he said. I'm sure he wants you to hurt me just for his pleasure. I can't tell you how much I need him to disappear from my life. I'll pay anyone who'll help me.
That has to happen sooner or later.
Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me?
There's
Because
nowhere
I'm
near enough
pissed at
ELEX
how
out there
long
for
you
that.
take to pay.
I'd definitely need a few more shards.
Nobody listens to me.
I'm staying out of it.
Nothing is free in life.
I told him he can forget about that.
You need to learn respect for others.
You think that because you beat me once, that I'm afraid of you? You are so wrong. So piss off, or I'll give you your head on a plate.
You can try.
I'm gonna give your whore of a mother a reason to cry. Come here.
Stay here.
All right. You've made your point, so leave me alone.
You had better leave people alone from now on.
I got it.
From now on, keep your hands off the outlaws.
And if I don't?
Then you'd better find a bodyguard before I come back for you.
All right, fuck it. You get your wish.
Smart decision.
Get out of here.
Follow me.
Are you coming to see me?
About Brabak. You needn't worry about Brabak. He'll leave you alone.
Leave me alone? He won't do that while he still draws breath. Oh, please tell me you didn't appeal to his conscience. He hasn't got one.
Don't worry. I made things clear to him. He won't be back.
Well, okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Wow. I might actually live through this year now. Thank you. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
That has to happen sooner or later.
There's nowhere near enough ELEX out there for that.
I don't want anything to do with it.
He's been bothering me with that for days now.
Frankly, these should be showing more respect.
Talk, that's all he is.
So that didn't work.
They say that, but you know they collect ELEX for themselves.
Frankly, these should be showing more respect.
Not again.
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
Talk, that's all he is.
I call that dangerous half-knowledge.
Do you believe that? Really believe it?
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
I'm staying out of it.
I call that dangerous half-knowledge.
There's nowhere near enough ELEX out there for that.
It is all about serious personal dedication to the law.
They say that the pilgrim Thorold has answers, but who knows?
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
Recommend caution. Confusing and brittle terrain. Non-functional construction. Downloading art appreciation parameters. Could not establish connection. Please try again later.
Stay here. Follow me.
Analyzing structural integrity.
Follow me. Follow me.
Put that weapon down. So, you've finally seen reason.
I'm watching you.
Air pressure and temperature normal.
easy.
Not a lot for us to talk about until I get my trading stock sorted out.
Look, a brother of Kalan. It is good to see an ally out here. What are you doing out here, so far from home?
What's that got to do with you?
That's all right. We all have reasons to keep things to ourselves. That could mean you're precisely who we are looking for. You see, we're here searching for lost souls, for people who haven't heard the call of Kalan. But you seem to have made your choice already. If you like, I can still take you to the Hort in Ignidan. You should learn about Kalan. You should see that we are not your enemy.
No, I'm not interested in going to Ignidan.
As you will. Then we will be on our way. May Kalan find you your purpose.
Analyzing structural integrity.
Knowledge and technology are gifts to operate salvation. We can build our future with our own hands.
This is me, Herbert, speaking the truth. Bringing a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
That didn't work.
We just got out. There were shots. People are taking anything they want, killing people to do it. We needed gas, but a crowd overran the gas station. They set it on fire. We're going to try to get to the reservoir, then head east down the coast from there. Hopefully we'll have enough fuel.
Magalan, our beautiful home. Born of Kalan and a gift to all. But not all is beauty out there. Amongst the wonders lies danger. So remember, don't just carry a weapon. Plan your journey to avoid the areas inhabited by the beasts and animals, and find safe places. After all, not all of Kalan's creatures are helpful and friendly as Herbert. This is me broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Come to Ignadon and discover the truth. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting.
High probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements. Initiating area scan, detecting high levels of obsolescence.
You once possessed great ELEX abilities, didn't you? You're probably a soldier from Zakor, possibly even a commander? But you are now free from ELEX, and from the orders that come from the heart of Zakor. Have you come here to die like the clerics that I just killed? Or are you here to trade?
What can you offer me?
The weapons of my enemies. Never used. Dropped once. Well cleaned. You won't find a drop of their blood on them. I have traveled alone since I left Zakor. And I wish to remain so. Still, if you have information to give me, that would be useful. Information and shards are what an alb needs to survive in the lands of the free people. Not that either of those things help these clerics keep their lives.
Tell me about the fight with the clerics.
They're fanatics. They attacked me without question. I was left with no choice but to kill them. Well, I killed 2. There are 2 others nearby who are prolonging their lives by hiding. What does that mean to you? Are you bound to the ways of the clerics?
I make my own decisions.
Logic will always show the way. But I have business to conclude before we speak. It seems there are 2 followers of Kalan nearby who are anxious to see their god in person. And I must send them on their way. Quickly, decide. Will you stand with me in battle?
This is none of my business.
You disappoint me. For if you don't stand with me, that must mean you are my enemy.
He ran. That dog really believed he could get away from us. Separatist or Alb, they're all impure. And he paid the price with blood. We're leaving this position as soon as the troop commander gives the signal. If you need something from him, you should speak to him now.
Now the Alb is dead. Kalan's will has been carried out. Here, a symbol of his mercy. Now, it is time to take the fight to Zakor. May Kalan guide your path in safety until the Albs are defeated.
Everything was better earlier, but still, have to keep going, you know?
What? Who's there? It's about time.
About the Outlaw's weapons delivery. I have what you wanted.
I'm glad to hear it. I hope that the goods are all here.
Look for yourself.
Good. I wanted the whole shipment intact. Here, your reward. Ah, yes, the weapons dealer. How is he doing? Is he still alive?
The dealer is dead.
Good. Kalan's judgment is ever present. You have my thanks, and I'm sure Kalan's as well. Just one more term. Then I can retire.
Well, well.
He's been chewing on that thing for days. Do you have my delivery?
I gave the weapons to Alois.
Why did I think I could trust a cleric? Faith over logic. You really don't understand profit.
Just get out of here. Go on. Just go.
I told him he can forget about that. Don't take it personally. I don't know. What if you mean? Because I don't know anything. The mechs that went into Odessa pretty much killed that whole party. So many patrols that got themselves in trouble. I'll see you later. Get lost, you assholes.
Sure, okay.
You have been told. Don't steal anything here. I can see you. If you steal, you die.
What are you doing now?
You damned thief.
Let's deal with this guy.
Yes, I'd heard things were rough there, too.
What an ass. He should have known that.
Good. Just one more.
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food first.
I can't imagine that. Well, I can, but...
I've heard that before.
Do you have... Get lost, you assholes.
Yeah, I think I'm done here.
Too easy.
You're not that good at sneaking, are you?
Damn it.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
Drowning their own shit.
What goods have you got?
Well, well.
Fucking elves. He'll cost all of us.
You don't feed the belly, the rest of the body will die.
All that you have to do is get some answers out of somebody, and I've even got the guy lined up ready for you. His name is Lutz. He's one of Alois's technicians. As far as I know, he's trying to re-establish communications with the other clerics in Ignadon, while Alois will tell you the clerics here are neutral, separate from the ones in the Horde. Go and grill Lutz. Find out if there'll be an offensive soon. Do that, then come back to me as soon as you have any useful information.
Temporary access to internal databanks requires access authorization.
No, buddy. I mean other information, but thanks for the offer.
How many shards are you talking about?
Enough. The Duke is generous. I pay. That much you can be sure of.
Tell me about these shards of yours.
Well, I still have them if that's what you're asking. And they are still looking for a new owner.
Why do you think that these technicians will know about the cleric's plans?
Because he's the guy that maintains all the communications equipment. He must have heard something from the comms. And he's more likely to talk than anyone further up the chain. I want to know what he's heard. I need to know what he knows.
Vivian sent me to talk to you about the technician's job.
Yeah, good. And I'd like to apply for the job. And I'm willing to pay any price to get it. While I'm certain there must be people better qualified than me, there isn't anybody who will pay you as much as I will.
How good are you with technology?
Absolutely crap. I don't know one end of a screwdriver from, well, a hammer, to be honest. But I'm a fast learner, and if I have someone I can ask, then the rest won't be a problem. And did I mention the whole financially rewarding aspect of selecting me as the candidate?
What do you think about the clerics?
What's this got to do with the job? This job is about technical reliability. And I can assure you that I am technically reliable. And as for my interests, you can count on me being a pacifist. I want to do anything to avoid a war. And the better access I have to new information, the better equipped I'll be to ensure a war doesn't suddenly break out without anybody seeing it coming.
I've heard enough.
Okay. And remember to put in a good word for me with Vivian. I'll make it worth your while.
Carry on.
Are you coming to see me? Did you lose something?
Tell me your story. How did you end up joining the clerics?
Right, I'll give you the full version. Well, the short version of the full version.
Just get on with it.
Okay, I'll try to keep it short. So, I grew up in Goliath in Edan. My father and mother were both born berserkers, and so that meant I was too. Back then, Bajar ruled over Goliath. As a child, I had no interest in the laws, of course. But when I was about 12 years old, one of the warlords came to our home. He took my parents, and I was left on my own to survive in the city. I remember him. I remember my parents leaving. And I remember me screaming. But everything else is gone. It's just a blur.
What happened to your parents?
Well, what else? They were exiled. Nobody ever told me why they were exiled. I still don't know what they did, even today. I hate the Berserker laws. Nothing against the Berserkers. They're just people. It's the laws I hate. I think what the Berserkers want to do with Magalan is right. But I can never forgive them for what they did to my parents. Why was I punished for whatever my parents did? Why wasn't I told what had happened? I swore never to return, and I haven't set foot in Edan again.
Where did you go?
Wherever I needed to survive. That meant running from reavers and wild animals. It didn't take long for some reavers to take me captive. And then, I don't want to talk about that. I was lucky, though. After several years, the reavers were attacked by some of the Duke's outlaws, and they took me back to Tavar. I learned how to fight, how to live off scrap. Life wasn't much different from Edan, but there wasn't the same raptor shit. The laws. You could be who you were, and no one judged you.
Then why didn't you remain with the outlaws?
Because the reavers who'd taken me captive came to the fort and wanted to speak to the Duke. I think they wanted to take me back. I fled when they saw me. I didn't want to be taken back, or for them to kill me to hide their crime. When I left the fort, I ran into a cleric patrol. They convinced me to go to the Hort with them. Not that I really needed that much convincing. All those hours taking scrap apart and putting it back together in Tavar really paid off there. The clerics recognized that I was good with technology. So, I've been working on mechs and AI systems since then. Building things, trusted, part of a team. And it's easier being with mechs. They don't judge anyone. They treat everyone the same. Like this place. I know it's not perfect. But outlaws, berserkers, clerics, even elves are seen as people. At least that's the vision. Not always the way it happens. That's another reason to maintain these mechs. To protect what we have here. Well, I hope you find your place in the world. It's good when you do. I have to go.
About the candidates for technician.
Yes?
Naira doesn't want the job.
Why not?
She wanted to be paid in advance.
Then I agree with you. I want someone dedicated to the task, not to shards. That on top of the risk of letting an alb into our technology? You're right. Let's forget about her.
You should give the berserker Rorik the technician's job.
Then you think he has the experience and that he will dedicate himself to the Dome City?
Rorik will be trustworthy, but he does have something against authority.
Loyalty is the most important thing. Out of all the clerics here, I'm the one who can best understand a need to buck authority. Good, right, then I hope we have our technician. Thank you for helping me with the selection. Here, your payment as promised. I'd better go and take care of my new recruit right away. This should secure us going forward. At least I hope so.
Leave it until later.
May Kalan guide your way.
Curiosity. It's about time. What? Who's there? You had better go.
Better for you. Yeah, I'm trying to... Are you looking for something?
Not now. Official business only.
What are you doing here?
Just one more.
Yeah? Not now.
I heard you are having trouble establishing communications with the Horde in Ignadon.
That is just... Wait. How do you know that? That's confidential.
One of the outlaws told me.
The outlaws? The last thing we need is for them to know about our problems. Do you think it's just one outlaw that knows, or do they all know?
I have no idea.
That is a worry, a real worry. Well, we can't waste any more time. We need to fix that comms relay station before anyone tries to take advantage of our problems. Since you're in the know, can you help me?
We might be able to come to an agreement.
An agreement? Okay, sure, an agreement. As long as you help. If you don't help us, we could lose everything we have here. And if things fall apart out there, you can be certain that it will get bloody for everyone.
What's so important about fixing your communications right now?
We're awaiting the delivery of some combat mechs. But they haven't arrived, and we've no way to check why without communications being re-established. That's why we've got to get the link back up now, so we can find out what's going on.
What do you need combat mechs for?
I don't know. I guess they're worried about security. And supplies. We need firepower to get enough food and tech spares into the dome to keep things going. And that's before the Alps. Zakor might have left us alone recently, but who knows how long that'll last. But it's not just about mechs. It's about food and news and everything else. We need a link with the Hort to keep this place going. We need to get this fixed as soon as possible. And please, please, keep this problem confidential. Otherwise, we are very likely to face even greater challenges. Here are the coordinates of the relay station that's gone down. It's over to the northeast of the city. Head that way and keep looking out for an antenna on the horizon. But I have no idea what the issue is there. You might be able to fix it at the bottom, but there's a chance you might have to climb the antenna mast. There will be a device somewhere on site that you can use to recalibrate the antenna. I hope that'll be enough to fix the problem. Maintenance is always better than repair.
Most of them annoy me. All of them annoy me.
Hey, you don't have to believe everything they say.
Not like that.
I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure You think you know what's going on? No one does.
That's it.
The claw will be your guide. So, you're the one who helped Xander sort out his merchant problem. That speaks well of you. Come on through. Talk to Hector. He'll answer your questions.
I was sent to find you.
By Darius, I'm guessing. And I assume you have a lot of questions about the claws.
Who are you?
My name is Hector. I am the leader of our network of the disinfected. Factions want it for themselves, don't they? All obedience and little reward. I was in the fort in Tavar when the Duke took it from Baxter. One new master to replace the old, and so I thought, why continue like that? So the Claws were born. Whatever faction, whatever land, we are everything and everywhere, and we reward all. Welcome to the Claws.
Who are the Claws?
We are an independent group, dedicated to redistributing wealth to ourselves.
You mean you're thieves?
We take things, but tell me of a faction that doesn't. And they are only interested in their cause. We are an organization of independent wealth acquirers who focus on our members. We don't have ranks, and we don't care which faction you are with. We believe that the only thing that can help you survive and grow in this new world of ours is Elexit.
So, who is in this network?
Oh, that you will discover as you travel across Magalan. We are everywhere. But we choose who we allow to join very carefully. None of us know about the entire network, and nobody, apart from me, knows the size of our organization. We are recognized by our mark, the claw. Show that, and another claw should assist you. But let's get to the real reason of your visit. Now that you know who we are, would you like to become part of our network?
What are the goals of the Claws?
The factions are at war. War for land. War for resources. War for war's sake. We have no interest in their politics. We simply want to ensure that whichever side wins, our members prosper. And this place has given us somewhere to stay while the Albs and the clerics tried to blast each other out of existence. It will give us a place to store our riches until we have enough to found a new empire and the new world that will follow. And so the question is, will you join us in this journey?
What is this place?
This is our headquarters, the center of our operations. Well, that's a bit formal. It's more a place that people can come and make contact. We arrange deals, we reward. Here we pledge to work with each other and to keep the word of the Claws.
Hello, my name is Yasma. But before you say a word, know this. I don't want to know who you are. I don't want to know what your name is. I am not interested in where you're from or what you're doing here. If you can remember that, then we'll get along just fine.
You might not want to know anything about me, but I want to know who you are.
There's little to say. I've lived my life on my own. One day I was robbed, seriously wounded and left to die. An outlaw by the name of Rat found me and helped me get back on my feet. He told me he knew of a place where I could be safe, where I could learn the skills of a thief. In return, I would have to teach those abilities to others. That is how I came to be here. That is why I stayed.
Why don't you want to know about me?
Who you say you are means nothing to me. I have met so many people, so many Claws who have disappeared and never shown up again. I do not want to repeat that experience.
Will you teach those skills to me?
As Darius allowed you in, I assume you're someone who could be worthy. So please, what would you like to know?
Teach me something.
All right.
Looking to buy something?
Buy or sell?
I sell, you buy. Though I do buy too, sometimes. Altogether, I'm into buying and selling things. So, if you have anything you need to offload before the original owner finds out, then you can bring those items here to me.
I have some goods to sell.
Ah, a few more items been liberated, have they? Show me what you have.
I found the secret entrance.
So I saw. Where did you get the key?
From Vito, the barkeeper from the Dome City.
So, you stole the key? Huh, not bad. For the claws.
I want to join you.
Good. I had heard of you through our network and hoped you would choose to join us. Here, take this claw. It will demonstrate to others that you are now one of us. Now, if you wish, I will tell you how things run around here.
Tell me how things work here.
Very well. Our system is built in a way that allows you to continue working when nobody is here. Do you see the chests over there? When we are given an assignment, we will place it in one of those chests. Take a job, steal the desired object, and bring it back to one of our drop boxes.
Where can I find your drop boxes?
You can find them in all the cities, from the Hort to Goliath. You'll find them disguised as garbage cans. Place your target objects in there. And if you need equipment to help you and can't steal it from anywhere, then you can buy it from Grizu.
How do I get paid for assignments?
As soon as one of our people has picked up the goods from the drop boxes, you will find your payment in your chest. We each have our own chest. You must leave the others untouched. So, go and get yourself a job from the chest and get going. Good luck. Take a job from the crate, then bring the requested item to the drop box. For the honor of the claws. The claw be my guide. We'll talk later.
For the claws.
He's a key.
Carry on.
Why did he do that?
I don't even want to know.
Do you have some food for me?
Here, this will give you strength.
What goods have you got?
Of course.
Let's trade.
Yeah, I think I'm done here.
Do you really think that?
I don't have the shard, so that's not gonna happen.
Well, if the blade is dull.
Yeah, I'm up already.
What good?
Oh.
Damn it.
ELEX. I'll do anything.
Right, you.
Hello, stranger. You should...
What do you...
Everything in a...
Hello? I have...
Then show...
Oh.
I'm what?
Hey, who's
Let's
out
trade.
asleep?
Okay. Who's out there?
Do you want to trade?
You should get out of here.
Hello? Is someone there?
Always when I'm sleeping.
What?
Well, that was a serious waste of time, wasn't it?
Fucking Albs. It'll cost all of us.
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food first.
Is there someone there?
You should think about leaving. I'm watching. Did someone tell you could come in here?
Initiating system optimization. Recommend environmental analysis.
My name is Lori Stetton, and I'm reporting to you direct from the Infinite Skies complex on Rocky Coast. Just an hour ago, this entire facility was shut down by the environmental authorities, and authorities have opened an investigation into the executive management, with Infinite Skies standing accused of covering up leaks and environmental pollution on a scale unprecedented in the history of this coastline. Legal insiders are already talking about a multi-billion settlement that could see the company face closure. We'll bring you more details as soon as they are released.
Recommend caution. Confusing and brittle terrain.